Hello, this is Mallika Sherawat and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon.
आज हमारे साथ में हर दिल की धड़कन मल्लिका शेरावत। उनका एक वेब सीरीज आ रहा है बू सबकी फटेगी ऑन ऑल्ट बालाजी। विल टॉक अबाउट दैट एंड मच मच। बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका बॉलीवुड हंगामा पे।
Thank you so much for having me.
एंड पहला सवाल आपसे ये था कि दैट बहुत से आपके फैंस हैं, वो ये जानना चाहते हैं कि दैट मल्लिका शेरावत फिल्मों में नजर क्यों नहीं आ रही। आपकी डिमांड आज भी जो है वो एकदम गजब की है।
अरे, you made my day,
No, no,
Faridoon. Thank you
seriously.
so much.
आपकी डिमांड गजब की है, मतलब आप किसी से भी पूछ सकते हैं इसके बारे में।
Thank you so much. Very kind.
Why don't
words.
we see you in movies more often?
Because good roles don't come to me that easily. You know, to get good roles, it's good to do. I want to do. I strive to do good films, good roles, but they don't come that easily. I really have to source them, fight for them, and also I think it's important to reinvent.
Right.
Yeah. So I've been traveling a lot. I've been doing amateur theatre. I took some acting classes, trying to grow as an actor, reinventing myself. That's what's keeping me occupied.
Right. And I think these are very interesting times because in terms of you're doing this web series, and I think the OTT platform is
Yes.
is excellent. There's so much that you can possibly do. There's
Absolutely,
no
you know.
boundaries per se.
For me, I prefer OTT platforms than films because, you see, artists, they need to be fearless. Artists need to express themselves fearlessly. Whereas in the films, you know, films are very traditional. Bollywood is very formulaic. Traditional Bollywood's very fearful. They don't want to experiment or take new risks. Majority of them. Whereas on the OTT platform, there are no such restrictions. There is no censorship. You can really experiment. You can really do new things, break new grounds with the kind of scripts.
All right. And अभी जैसे अगर हम बात करें बू सबकी फटेगी, your director is one of the most sought after director, फरहाद सामजी, ब्लॉकबस्टर डायरेक्टर हैं।
Absolutely.
और कॉमेडी आपका पहले भी आपका फोटे आपका रहा है
जी।
तो कैसा आपका तजुर्बा था इसमें काम?
You know, फरहाद के साथ मैंने बहुत काम किया पहले भी. So he's written dialogues for my films before. I've done a lot of work with him. And when he came to me with the script and he said, "हसीना हो तुम और ये भूतनी का किरदार है." And it's a horror comedy, which is a new concept for me. मैंने comedy की है but horror comedy मैंने कभी नहीं की.
Okay.
And when he told me कि आपके opposite दीवाना, the Bhoot, is Sanjay Mishra, who I think is one of the finest actors we have today.
Right.
I just said, absolutely, I'm doing it. And Sanjay ji and we've been wanting to do a film with each other or a project with each other for the longest time.
Yeah.
So we were doing a film together and the film didn't happen. So now finally we got this series to do.
Okay, तो आपका कैसा आपका तजुर्बा रहा है? एक आपके जो पैर जो हैं वो पीछे जाना है वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग सॉर्ट ऑफ आई थिंक।
तो बड़े सरल शब्दों में मैं समझाती हूँ। मेरे किरदार का नाम हसीना है और आपने सुना होगा ना, हसीना मान जाएगी, हसीना मान जाएगी, लेकिन अगर आपने हसीना की ना मानी तो आपकी जान जाएगी।
वाह।
दिस इज माय कैरेक्टर।
राइट।
पैर उल्टे हैं लेकिन हसीना को मिलके सारे उल्टे पांव भाग जाते हैं।
Okay, and there's an ensemble cast that you're having. Tell us about the experience of working with them. Krishna Abhishek, Kiku Sharda, Sanjay Mishra, Tushar Kapoor. They are Right.
such all gifted comedians.
Right.
तो इनके साथ रह के मुझे सीखने का बहुत कुछ सीखने का मौका मिला, बहुत कुछ।
कोई अगर आप दिलचस्प सा अगर एक्सपीरियंस आपका रहा हो उसके बारे में?
लाइक संजय मिश्रा के साथ कोई सीन हो, वो तो you know, I'm an actor जो अपनी lines पढ़ेंगी, कहाँ पंच आना चाहिए, ये सब I like to go a little prepared. Sanjay is the exact opposite. He will come on the set, उनको तो मालूम भी नहीं उनका dialogue क्या है, and he will improvise a lot. So he's that kind of an actor which I have to really learn from him, how to improvise on the spot. So with him there was a lot of bonding on comedy. With Tushar there was a lot of bonding on fitness because he's really into fitness. I'm also a lot into fitness, but Tushar takes it to another level. So that was very inspiring to discuss fitness, nutrition. I'm very close to my little nephew Ranshare, and he's a father now, Laksha's dad. So we were discussing little children. There was a lot of camaraderie on the set.
आप जो है हमेशा से इतने सालों से हम जानते हैं कि आप अपना कोई भी आपकी फिल्म होता है, आप उसको बहुत ही जोश से आप उसको प्रमोट करती हैं.
Right.
And that is something that we can see with Boo as well. आप जयपुर में आप पहुंची और वहाँ पर पहुँचते एकदम एयरपोर्ट पे आपको वहाँ पर लोग आए थे आपको रिसीव करने के लिए, and we are very excited about that.
Right.
कितना ज़रूरी है कि एक एक्साइटमेंट के साथ में प्रमोट करना अपनी फिल्म को?
I think it shows your confidence in the project. When you're really excited about a project and you want to go all out and do promotions, it really shows your confidence in the project. It shows your camaraderie with the whole team. Yeah. If you're not happy about a project, I mean, as an actor, I wouldn't even feel like promoting it. Yes, I will do it because it's my duty and my obligation promotion, but bade beman se jaungi main. So when you're really happy and excited, that is very special.
Tell us about your, briefly about your journey for girl from Haryana, and it's been a long journey.
Yes.
And you battled your way up, and you're one of the most notable names that we have in the movie business and entertainment field. How do you look at this journey so far?
I think, Faridoon, where I come from, Haryana, women don't get a chance at life. You know, for me, just the fact that I am on my own feet, I take care of myself, and I live life on my own terms, that for me has been the biggest achievement. Because it is very, very regressive towards women. And it starts in childhood only, where girls are not encouraged. At least when I was growing up, I've seen that around me. Girls are not encouraged to do anything. So to break out of that and to take care of myself and to live life on my own terms, that is something very special.
And you've been often criticized for your views. When you say the word like regressive, you have been criticized for that. That why you're saying the word regressive. How do you deal with that?
I mean, now the United Nations has said that India is the most dangerous place to be born a woman. So now it's not only me. I personally find when I'm criticized that whole issue very hypocritical. Because according to National Crime Bureau report, every 20 minutes a girl is raped in India. So we need to talk about it. This issue needs to be addressed. Because till the women of this country don't come up, India cannot rise. And I feel India right now is on the brink of a rise. So we need both men and women together in it. But if women are treated like that, and such some small things like people I feel are more concerned about the image of India. And they feel that, okay, Mallika is not a patriot because she talks about these issues. But because I love my country and I am a patriot, I want to see a positive change in the country. I talk about these issues, which is the need of the hour. There are little girls getting butchered. That Kathua rape happened, Delhi gang rape happened. Like there's so many one after the other. We need. I feel it's my moral responsibility as a woman to talk about this and to bring attention to this.
What can be done to maybe make a change?
I think more stringent laws, but more than that, Faridoon, I mean, it's so patriarchal. The whole country is so patriarchal, and boys feel that they can get away with anything. So I feel education would really change that. But more sensitivity towards women as a whole in the society. I think that is what is really required, that women are not objects.
That's the main thing that you feel?
I really feel that education and the whole viewpoint of the society towards women needs to change. There needs to be a huge transformation at the grassroots level. Because India is not big cities like Bombay and Delhi. India is the small towns. India is the small villages. That is what real India is. And out there, from my experience, from what I have seen, the view towards women is not very progressive. We don't have toilets for girls. So I was reading the United Nations report because I'm the brand ambassador for Free a Girl, where we rehabilitate victims of child prostitution. You know, girls as small as 8 or 9 years old are sold into prostitution. And we educate them and we make them lawyers, and we've tied up with law firms. We get them a law degree. So we give them back their life, their dignity, their respect.
One of your videos that went viral when a journalist confronted you and she said that why are you making these statements about India, and you made a statement that you being a woman, at least you should not be saying these things to me, because what I'm saying is the truth. Do you enough feel that maybe women need to stand up for women more?
I feel so. I feel there is patriarchy is so deep rooted in the psyche of women also that there is no solidarity towards women. That is my experience. Anybody else could have a different experience, but from my experience, I feel that there needs to be more solidarity towards women. Women need to stand up for each other. They need to stick with each other.
आप बहुत दिनों के बाद आपसे मुलाकात हो रही है, कुछ क्लैरिफिकेशंस आपसे चाहेंगे जो कि काफ़ी लोगों के जहन में जो सवाल हैं इंडिया में, कि that you've not been seen in films in India. What exactly do you do? What is the work that you're doing that is keeping you busy?
I just shot for a film with Rajat Kapoor. It's called RKRK. I play a 1950s actress in it.
Okay.
Yes, and That's a film where everything goes wrong on a film set. And the director has to deal with this crazy, eccentric actress, this diva actress who's always late, and the other things that go wrong. So that I just shot. That is going to be my next release. Then I shot for another small independent film in Rishikesh. That is going to be the release after. So I have been doing films. It's not that I haven't been. But you're absolutely right. I have spent a lot of time traveling because, Faridoon, I think it was very important for me to get out of the comfort zone and to really challenge myself and grow as an actor and experience different cultures and new cultures, meet new people. And I did amateur theatre. I took acting classes. So that was very, very important to me in my growth as an actor, meeting with President Obama and other dignitaries of the world, who's who of the world.
Even Trump's wife, I think you met
Yes,
in July last year.
his first wife, Ivana. Ivanka's mother, I met with her.
Right.
So it was a very, this exchange of cultures, this exchange of ideas was very, very, I would say it was good for me.
Several people in India, they also are a bit confused about whatever happened in 2018 in Paris. You were living in there was this entire controversy around rented flat or something.
No, this
like
is an
that.
absolute lie. This is an
And
absolute
apparently
lie.
you married to
No, I am
French
not.
tycoon
No,
or
no,
something.
no. I am not. I am very much single. And this is an absolute lie. And this is what is so heartbreaking because when they talk about fake news, I have first-hand experienced it. And in fact, I did give an interview in the paper in Mumbai Mirror that I haven't been there at that time. I hadn't been there in 8 months. And I said, here is my passport. You can see the immigration stamps on it. I haven't been there in 8 months. So why am I just targeted just because I was dating a French guy? That's not fair. So please, I'm so glad you asked me the question and I cleared it.
Rapid Fire with Mallika Sherawat. 3 reasons why people will love Booo Sabki Phategi.
The first reason, of course, because I'm in it. Mallika is in it. I'm playing Hasina. It's a great comedy and it's an alt Balaji.
One best and worst thing about Indian horror comedy.
I think the best thing about the Indian horror comedy is that it's such a new genre that अभी तक हमने horror comedies देखी कहाँ है? So how can you say best and worst thing? Where are the horror comedies? I think this is the first of its kind. Usually horror is very intense, very scary. This is the first
Stree
time.
was there. I think Stree had
Just one Stree.
something on those lines as well. Yeah.
But just one Stree.
Acha.
So then?
Booo Sabki Phategi. That's it. Okay. So one question that no husband should ask his wife.
What's your weight?
That is.
Absolutely no husband should ask his wife about her weight. Or he should never ask his wife, baby, lose some weight now.
Okay.
Never.
Never. Okay. What's the funniest pickup line ever used on you?
Gosh, there are so many. The funniest pickup line ever used on me was someone said to me that, oh my God, you're so hot and glamorous. If you walk past a graveyard, you'd raise the dead.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
Cheesy.
This is a real original.
Following people were given truth serum, what would you ask them? Imran Hashmi.
I think I'll ask him, how's your journey been?
How's been your
no,
journey?
I'll ask Emraan Hashmi, do you miss me?
If you have to ask a question to Salman Khan, what would you ask him?
What will I ask Salman? I did the world tour with him. I had a great time. So what will I? Yes. From Salman, I'll ask him about the bodybuilding tips, fitness.
If you could ask anything to Priyanka Chopra, what would you ask her?
I'll tell her way to go, babe. Fantastic.
If you could ask something to Mahesh Bhatt.
I miss you, Bhatt Saab.
If you can please react to the following in one word. Censorship.
Outdated.
Live-in relationships.
I like.
One night stands.
Not for me.
Indian adult movies.
I haven't seen any.
Ghosts.
I like.
Which celebrity comes to your mind when I say the following? Motor mouth. Which celebrity comes to your mouth?
Motormouth.
Yeah.
Me. Who else?
Beauty with brains.
अब आप सारे मैं तो नहीं बोल सकती ना हर सवाल का. Beauty with brains is Alia Bhatt.
Eternal Badshah.
Eternal Badshah is Amir Khan.
Naughty mind, innocent face.
Hrithik Roshan.
Do you think murder series is incomplete without you?
Absolutely.
Have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Yes.
Have you ever had a fight with your director?
Yes.
Quick replies in one word, please.
You
If
know
not-
why I had a fight with the director? You won't believe it. I must tell this story on camera. You'll be shocked. And
Please.
it will show you sometimes how some directors think. Okay, now we're not going to take names.
Right.
They were doing this dance sequence and the director comes to me, Mallika, मैं ना कोई अलग चीज करना चाह रहा हूँ, तो इस डांस स्टेप में आपकी कमर पे ना मैं गरम गरम रोटियां सेकूंगा. This is what the director told me. Can you imagine?
Quick replies in one word, please. If not India, which other country would you live?
Europe. I would
Most-
live in United Kingdom.
Most overrated actress according to you?
There are so many.
Who's the best kisser in Bollywood?
Me, moi,
Apart from you?
male or female?
Let's have one male, but one female.
Ha. Male kisser is definitely Emraan Hashmi, and females it's me,
A Bollywood actor you feel you share the best chemistry with?
Sanjay Mishra. He is my favorite.
What is it that we can see you doing next? Are you in talks for more web series?
Yes,
or what?
I
Is that
am.
something
I am. I'm currently reading a lot of scripts right now. But one web series that really caught my attention was Delhi Crime. It's my absolute favorite. I mean, this was such a gruesome thing that happened, and the whole thing has been made with so much sensitivity, so much dignity. There is no exploitation. It's really fantastic. I so enjoyed watching it, and the very fact that an actor like Shefali Chhaya is carrying the series. And now in a film, it's not possible.
Right.
But in a web series, she's carrying the whole series. Just so refreshing and so real.
All right, so Mallika, how was the experience of shooting for Booo Sabki Phategi? Any notable things that you can tell us?
Well, the great thing, one of the notable things was that I'm a vegan and I eat healthy, and I wouldn't allow anybody around me to eat unhealthy. So जब भी नाश्ता आता था, कुछ आता था, कृष्णा, अभिषेक, कीकू, शारदा भाग जाते थे वहाँ से. Especially कृष्णा, छुप छुप के खाते थे वो लोग. I've caught them so many times.
Okay, and you're working with a legend called Sanjay Mishra. How was the experience?
I love working with him. पर वो इतने सीधे नहीं हैं जितने दिखते हैं. Yeah. He's not at all a सीधा साधा actor that we think that he is.
Right.
I think just by being around him, it's so much fun.
It is. He's
Every
very funny.
line he says is a joke.
He's very funny. He's very funny.
और
All right.
मेरी तो उन्होंने scenes में बहुत help की है.
He's a director as well.
बहुत
He's a,
help
direct,
की है.
he's a director, so I'm sure that he must have had the inputs. Okay, so Mallika, thank you so much. Wonderful talking to you, and looking forward to watching Booo Sabki Phategi and everything that you're doing very, very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Hello, this is Mallika Sherawat and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon.